Hello everyone and welcome back to another Creative Sim here on my channel. Today I have a modern take on the classic beauty Snow White. And why I say modern take is because she is definitely not in her adorable little dress that she is in the movie. So she definitely looks a lot more modern than like in her movie. So yeah, that's basically that. And honestly, today I didn't know what kind of creative sim I wanted to do for you guys. I thought about doing a Disney princess, so I googled them and I was looking at the pictures. And at first I thought about doing Rapunzel maybe, but then I was like, I don't think that there's a hair long enough in The Sims 4. I mean, I could just put a shorter hair on her, but then I guess it wouldn't. I don't know, I just felt like that wouldn't be Rapunzel. I don't know, maybe I'll still do it eventually, but just have to, you know, find the right hair for it. I don't know. I feel like the hair is the most important part. I don't know why. You guys will see me struggle quite a bit though with Snow White's face here. I spend entirely too long on her face and also trying to find a bow. I go back and forth between like the hat section, the accessory section in the body, like where the rings and stuff are. And I was like, I know I have another bow. I just know I do. So yeah, right now I'm struggling with the face, as you can see. I keep going back and forth, back and forth. I still don't think in the end she looks a lot like Snow White, which kind of bothers me, but I don't know. She looks a little bit like her, which is why I said this is more of a modern take on Snow White, because she doesn't necessarily look as innocent as I would like her to look. I don't know why. There's just something about her that she looks more striking, I guess. Which isn't bad. I mean, she's still very beautiful. The Sim is gorgeous, but she just doesn't have that, like, innocence that Snow White has, if that makes any sense. Anyway, moving on, we are going... Did you see that weird bang thing that I just put on her there? That was odd. Anyway, Snow White was actually the very first VHS that I owned. My grandpa went back to New Jersey when I was a kid to visit some family, and when he came back he bought me a VHS tape. Oh, and that bow made her eyelashes weird. Yep, you can see why I had so much trouble with the bows. And then I actually thought I was going to put like a flower crown or something on her in a little bit, but now I'm getting off track. Anyway, my grandpa went to New Jersey, back where he's from, or I don't think it was New Jersey, it was just back east somewhere, because I live in California, and this was when I was really young. I was like 5 or 6, and he came back and he brought me a VHS of Snow White, and I don't know why, but when I was a kid, my grandpa was my world. Like, me and my grandpa were like, you know, we're like best friends. He was like my best friend when I was a kid. And when he brought that back, I was so excited, I remember, because I loved the Disney movies, but I never owned any of them. And actually, to this day, I still have that VHS. It's up in my son's room right now, actually. He watches it sometimes, which is, I know, kind of girly, whatever. He doesn't watch it a lot, but it's with his other little set of VHS tapes, because he has, like, The Lion King and some Mickey Mouse ones. Anyway, now I'm getting really off topic here. Now she, if you can see, she has that giant bow on her head, which I, again, didn't like. So after I figure out her outfit right here, I go back in and try to mess with it again. Like I said, I spend entirely too much time on that darn bow. It's just, like, just too much time. And she looks too skinny. I don't necessarily know how Snow White's body type looked like. I mean, I guess she wasn't thick at all, obviously, because all of the Disney princesses have, like, incredibly strange, like, completely unrealistic bodies. So I gave her, like, a smaller waist, but I still made her a little bit thicker because I felt like she just looked too small. I don't know why. Maybe it was the clothes? I don't know. Or maybe that's just my style now. I like my Sims to be a little bit more realistic looking, not just have them to be, like, a stick. I mean, some people are built like that, but I just, like, inhaled air. Excuse me, that was unattractive. Yep. But that seems to be my style lately with my Sims, at least. I always seem to make them a little bit more curvy, I guess? Not curvy. Not necessarily curvy. They're still skinny, they're just not stick thin. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know. Just my preference, I guess, these days. And there I put the classic red lips on her, and she's pretty much all together now. I mean, yep, see how her outfit doesn't look any kind of it doesn't resemble at all her dress in the movie, but it does have the colors, and I thought she looked a lot like Snow White. So now basically we're just going to name her and put some traits on her, and then I think that's pretty much it. Well, yeah, I guess we'll wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you have any other Create a Sim ideas you would like me to, or any other Create a Sim suggestions, go ahead and leave those down below too, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.